But Denzel Washington said when he kind of responded to me, first got a voicemail and then a phone call, and he said, "Listen, we're going to do this. I've got a really busy schedule." He was making Gladiator 2 at the time, and then was
Hmm.
headed to New York to be in Othello. And he said, "But we're going to do this, but it's going to be when I'm available. But right now, I'm working really hard." There were a couple of questions I asked Denzel where he would kind of push back. What do you think that? So I was like, "Oh, here, that's the end of the interview. I'm asked to leave." But he was very kind, and we did a lot of. He doesn't text, he doesn't email, but he does talk on the phone, and we had done back and forth some longer conversations than others. It's not somebody I call up talk with on a regular basis,
Yeah.
but I think we'd had two conversations inside of a year, and the second happened to be on his birthday. I called to wish him happy birthday, and he called, picked up, and I said, "Hello, Mr. Washington." And he said, "Hello," and I said, "Well, I'm just calling to wish you a happy birthday." He goes, "Well, I'm sitting here with my wife, reading Jeremiah, listening to a gospel singer, and you called. What do you think that means?" I said, "What does that mean?" He goes, "We're going to do the interview." He said, "But it's just going to have to be when I have got time." So I flew out to Los Angeles, and we met out there, and he walked in the room, and I said, "Well, Mr. Washington, I'm so." He said, "No, no, no, man, just call me Denzel. Give me a hug." And then we sat down, John, and I actually just wrote an op-ed about this the other day for a publication, and I said, he's the one who said, "Well, shouldn't we pray first?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Yes, we should. That's a good idea."
Yeah. He wanted to
But
pray
it's
at the
almost
beginning and the end, right?
at the end. But
Yeah.
he's the one who said, in other words, shouldn't we pray?